Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we were fighting our war, well, our second war, with the Dux of Nova Athenia that was initiated by the Blorg. And so, as we were moving our forces in, the Athenians took several systems in our buffer state, which is why that buffer state exists. So we moved our fleet in, able to retake much of that territory, had a few large naval engagements so far. We have been relatively successful. We still have one system in the Little Republic that is still occupied, and there is a significant enemy fleet there. It appears that they are retreating, and I think I am content to allow them to retreat for the time being. No, they're not retreating. Never mind. No, they are. They're heading for the Lishval system. I thought they were heading over here, which is one of our systems. The planets are occupied, so we're going to need to get in there and recover those. But yeah, we're going to wait for that fleet to retreat. We're going to head into this system. We're going to reclaim it. And yeah. But as far as progress of the war on other fronts, the Blorg are getting a lot of work done as far as occupying systems throughout the rest of the Athenian Empire. And yeah, they seem to be doing pretty well. It might be that they are trying to link up. Let me just take a look at the state of our fleets. We're actually in pretty good condition. If I remember correctly, because it's been a couple weeks because of a technical problem. It was not my fault. It was Paradox's fault, actually. Somehow, in the last update, they managed to break one of their DLCs. And it meant that the DLC didn't load properly, and therefore I couldn't load my save file. So, but fortunately, it looks like they got that fixed, so we can continue. Yes, we had a little bit of an issue with the fleets merging for some reason, but looks like we've got that fixed. What we're going to do is we're going to move these guys to the edge of the system, because I would want them to jump together if they're going to jump. Yeah, I do need to pick an Ascension perk. There's been no suggestions. So, I think we're going to take Security Strike Forces. Reduces crime, increases trade protection, so we don't have issues with piracy, because that gets very annoying. But I think we're going to go ahead and take that one. That was one of the ones that did get some votes in the previous selection round, so we're going to pick it. So there we go. Yes, Security Strike Forces. All right. Reinforces are joining in. What was that? That was a Gajamada class cruiser. Oh no, they've changed course. They are heading to that system. Alright. Can we intercept?
Hostile station engaged.
Nope. Managed to get out before we could intercept them. No big deal. A security strike force agency has launched a preemptive strike on New Hamburg against major members of the local underworld. Many resources, weapons, and ships were confiscated, and several members, as well as some leaders, have been arrested. Excellent. I want you to head to the border of the system before we jump. Ah, you are heading back to the Hydrobia system. I thought you might do that. Reverse course. Oh, there actually is one thing I want to do. We are going to hit the time displacer to get our FTL speed increased and our jump drive cooldown reduced. All right.
Hostile fleet engaged.
We have engaged the enemy. It's gonna be close. Nope, nope. We're winning. Because while those big fleets of battleships are powerful, once you start knocking them out, they do, you know, it does reduce the combat capability rather quickly. Yeah, this always happens once we reload. All right. We won. But good grief, did we take a beating. We took a massive beating. And the Blorg have arrived a little too late. Alloy grant. Interesting. All right, well, let's get the home fleet reinforced. And what we're going to want to do here is go into the market. Buy a pile. And I'm going to massively increase our alloy buy. Um... I refuse to believe we only knocked out one battleship. I don't think this... Just from what we saw, there's no way that we only knocked out one battleship. I don't think that ever records correctly. There's a large Blorg fleet. Well, it's actually not a large fleet. It's a powerful fleet. It's eight battleships.
Research complete.
Code breaking +2 sapient combat simulation. Sapient combat AI. Maybe not a good idea. Ooh. A little gurgly there. Alright. Shield capacitors. You know what? We're going to research that. Now, are you guys going to head for the Helios system? Put some pressure on their capital? They used to have a fleet there. Our scientists, one of our scientists has died. This is going to be for what? Physics research. I think we're going to go with one of the psychics here. You only need survey speed. Let's go with you. It looks like these guys are just sitting here. 93 Corvettes. What on earth? Keep ordering reinforcements. We need to rebuild the fleet.
Research complete.
Crystal forge plating. Alright, good. The Therian power plant. We might as well knock that out right away. Are we getting fully repaired? Yep, looks like we are. United Republic of Naris declared war on the Confederated Robot Planets. Looks like they have themselves a bit of a robot uprising. They're short food somehow. Let's see. One of our agri-worlds. Food processing facilities. Food from farmers. Farmer jobs. Hit it. We kind of could use another agri-planet. No, we do have another agri-planet over here. Give me some food processing facilities here as well. Let's see. We're going to continue to sponsor, yes, the artisans. Yes. We'll have to see if we can get a tech that'll increase output from farmers. We probably do. Yep, it looks like the Blorg have arrived in the Athenian home system. Well, there is the fleet that we just damaged. And it is flying to this system. So it is going to engage this Blorg fleet. Of 93 corvettes.
Research complete.
Turbo laser damage. Yes, please. There goes a battleship. And there goes 3 battleships. If the visuals are to be believed.
Research complete.
Improvement farmers was 5%. Oh, we were already working on it. Never mind. Alpine world habitability. The agreement we signed giving you access to our databanks has run its course. We would like to extend it, but we are going to need some cash to do so. So we're going to sell off a pile of Tabana gas, because we have lots of that. Good deal. Order some reinforcements for the home fleet. Wrecked Juggernaut. There's a relic of something. In the Imperium. Not exactly where we want to see it, but nothing we can really do about it. Alright. Oh yeah, actually this is their system. Let's see, where are their fleets? There's a 10K fleet up here, which is a mixed fleet, 5 battleships, 7 cruisers, 2 destroyers. We have that other battleship fleet kicking around, and I think that's all that's really left. That's a single battleship that is over 1,000 military power. Do we know anything about it? It has a particle lance. What? And proton torpedo launchers. Okay.
Research complete.
Hull vulnerabilities. Hull damage plus 20%. Alright. Task Force 1. Yeah. Task Force 1, head to this system. Let's see if we can put some pressure. They're going to have to get through the Blorg to get to us, so at least I think they are. So we can, I think, start going on the offensive here. The United Republic of Naris have been selected as host to the Galactic Senate. Well, we did nominate Earth, but it looks like that didn't work. This shouldn't be an issue. What? That doesn't make any sense. Something goofy happened there. All right. We have some planets that need to be occupied. Could we claim? No, we can't lay down any claims. All right. Let's see. My factory worlds. Generator world. This is an agricultural world. Oh, this is another agri world. Okay. Let's get those food processing facilities. We'll be okay, I think. Let's buy a little bit of consumer goods. Okay. Now, we have ground troops. Ground troops. Let's send in both armies. Let's get them moved in. And why are you not moving? Oh, wait, they are. Okay, that was weird. I thought I was following the armies, but I guess it wasn't. Alright, Dione, we have a lot of ground forces there. And a lot of ground forces there. Okay. Then, what we need to do, Task Force 1, Home Fleet. Let's start surface bombardment. All right, we need to pick a new tradition. And I'm trying to remember what the options were that were voted on. The government account, monthly influence, housing, rule over cap, edicts fund. Resource output by workers. Yeah, I'm not so sure. So I'm going to hold off on a tradition tree here. And we're going to wait for some suggestions. From the Senate in the RP Discord. Let's see if we get any suggestions there. If not, then I'll have to make my own selection, but I'll let it be for now. All right, there's our armies.
Incoming transmission.
Whose Jock Assembly states wants to establish a mutual embassy. You know, we'll agree to that. Now, Dione, I think, is going to be the easier one to
Research complete.
deal with. Garrison is 604. Wow, our forces strength are not anywhere near that high. Clone armies. I guess we can unlock that. Let's see, New Hamburg. Can we recruit some armies? Yeah, we can. Let's see, damage. The Mythfell are pretty good fighters. We can only support one assault army of that type. Really? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 10. 11, actually. 11 armies. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, we're going to try and build a whole other army here. We should be able to afford it. Demanding unoccupied systems, demanding surrender. Unoccupied planets. I'm not sure what planets we need to occupy. I think that is the sole remaining enemy fleet right there of any significance. A crime boss in New Hamburg was recently caught. Excellent. And what are the Blorg doing? Are they baiting? I don't know if they are, like, do that. They decided to move their fleets out for some reason. And that's going to let these guys come back in. And now they're going to return. And that station's not going to be a pushover.
Research complete.
Damage. We're going to increase our physics research from researchers. What do we got here? The Senate has voted on and passed the Galactic Board of Health. That's fine. And now they're retreating. Because he didn't move fast enough. No, they are not actually retreating. They are heading to the Rodan system, which is over here.
Research complete.
Turbo laser damage up. Impulse thrusters, advanced afterburners, fusion missiles, the Citadel. Probably want one of those. Monthly minerals plus 10% resource storage capacity. Let's grab that. Ion cannon research chain. We're going to want. I could land both my armies. And we would probably be able to capture that. But right now, there's no real urgency. We're just going to let, we're going to sit there and we're going to bombard. Our scientists are ready to begin reverse engineering another set of minor artifacts. That sounds good. Scientists on Floof Prime were surprised to register an immense solar superstorm bypass the planet. The storm, a coronal mass ejection that had apparently been missed by sensors until nearly striking the colony, could have caused widespread and, in many cases, irreparable damage to the electronic infrastructure. The more we colonize, the less danger such events pose. Okay. Get it. We have gained the research option for wide channel shield conduits. Alright. Why is there a sixth fleet? It is a cruiser. Somebody need a cruiser? Yeah, we'll merge that into the Task Force 1.
Incoming transmission.
The Romani are displaying latent psionic potential. The Misty Claw Republican planet states want to establish an embassy. We agree to that.
Research complete.
Alright, we can now create clone armies. Fleet command limit. Fleet command limit. Two more frigates. An unregistered colonial ship has brought new settlers to the planet Tau Cygni Prime. These colonists keep aloof and avoid contact with other races as new communities embraced by ideas of closed conservatism and hatred of aliens. A xenophobic enclave. Keep ordering reinforcements. No shipyards are available. No shipyards are available? Cannot afford to reinforce fleets. I think we have shipyards available. We're cranking ships out here. The mysterious shooter responsible for multiple deaths on Thessalian Prime has finally been cornered deep inside limestone cavern networks by the authorities. After a brief skirmish, she was subdued and detained. Surprisingly, the perpetrator turned out to be human, but not a colonist who moved to the planet officially as part of the colonization project. The tattered flight suit she was wearing indicates that this was a Scarlet Saxton, captain of a small private vessel that vanished without a trace 10 years ago. After medics managed to return her to her senses, she was able to shed light on her story. A sole survivor of her ship's crash on the planet's surface, she has fought to survive ever since, but prolonged isolation combined with a diet of less than safe to consume local plants caused her to develop a variety of cognitive problems. Upon spotting the first colonists, she was only able to see them as monsters and attacked. Let's see. Minus 50 influence to get her as a general. No, we're going to gain some influence. A trial will determine if she's responsible for her actions.
Research complete.
All right. Psionic thrusters, armored thrusters, destroyer hull points. You probably want destroyer hull points. Destroyer hull points. Increase survivability of our ships. One of the pirate groups secretly controls the extraction of resources on the planet Thessalian Prime. In order to enrichment, these criminals paralyzed all the production process of the planet. Pirate Bay modifier added. Let's see. We want alloy foundries here. The Ultra Gargaxian planet states have become more spiritualist. Alright, we're gonna need a general. Army upkeep. The Pooh's Jock Assembly Estates has been destroyed. Let's take you. An aspect raiding fleet has been detected approaching our borders. Interstellar communications indicated they have been hired by a rivaling foreign power to attack our systems. Ah, that's not what we wanted.
Incoming transmission.
The Zeltech Dynamics wants to form a commercial pact. We'll get 122.94 energy credits. Sure. So, where are these, raiders? The Confederated Robot Planets has been destroyed. It looks like that there was a battle somewhere, and it looks like the Blorg probably defeated that fleet. That is a single battleship that is over 1,900 combat power? What?
Incoming transmission.
Star Realm of Nodox wants to establish an embassy. Sure. No shipyard available to build fleet. What?
Incoming transmission.
The Vivian Union wants a migration treaty. No, we're actually going to decline on that. Alright then, well, we'll reinforce Task Force 1. There is a battleship. We're actually getting pretty good back up the strength there. Well, as long as it's not letting us reinforce the home fleet, we're going to reinforce Task Force 1. Alright, so what's going on here? That's a 31k fleet. Yeah, we really need to just crank out ships. We're working on it. We're working on it.
Research complete.
Destroy our hull points. All right, let's unlock the Citadel so we can upgrade our star bases. Now, one thing I haven't really been paying much attention to, there probably should be, the Pythias. Go analyze some debris. This science vessel doesn't actually have a scientist on board. Let's see. I'm not sure what it is that you are going to do. Head back to this system and assist research at New Hamburg. One other thing that we could do, we probably should, is colonize planets. Alpha Centauri 5A. A mining planet. We're not going to send in any automatons. Or robots. We'll send some half-humans, I think. We'll send you guys. Not afford to reinforce fleets. No shipyard available. What?
Research complete.
Alright, physics research from researchers. Shield damage plus 15%. Fleet command limit. Assault army damage. And morale. Reinforcements are flowing into Task Force 1. I really need to free up one of these. Free up one of these fleets. All right, we're gonna take a lot of damage. We're gonna do it. Land. Send my armies in. They have no commanding general. We do.
Planetary invasion begun.
They are disengaging, which is good. We can always replace armies. I mean, just judging by our combat power, we should have no trouble here. The Penthulans of displaying psionic potential. Separatist Ford militias. I don't know. I don't even know where they came from. Yeah, we've won. As I said, we took a lot of damage, though. Putting on a new resolution. Alright, what is it? Buzzword standardization. I think we've already decided to support that. Alright, General Elizabeth Huseman has become more experienced. Stubborn trait. That's alright, I guess. Let's see, 27. Can't remember exactly how many we sent in there. But what we're going to do is we're going to start training more armies. So that should be 20 armies. Yep, get those going. What do we have over here? We still have 723 size garrison. Alright, so we'll get ready for that. We're not going to land. Not going to land just yet, but that should free up Task Force 1 to get to work. Lane Prime has saluted our president. Excellent. Hold on. Let that ship merge in. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get over there. Let's start occupying systems. See if we can put this war to bed.
Debris analyzed.
Let's see. Railgun, proton launchers, tachyon sensors, subspace sensors, physics research, engineering research. Excellent. We don't have any other debris to analyze, it would seem. Alright then. Head back to assist for some research. This is a completely uncolonized system. No, it isn't. Yeah, they are generating armies here. We don't want them to generate armies there. No shipyard available. That is a lie.
Research complete.
All right, assault army damage and morale. Assigned to research from researchers. Let's do that. I wonder if it's... No, we still could have more corvettes. Destroyers, cruisers. We have the cruisers coming in. Let's actually cancel this one.
Incoming transmission.
The Dark Imperium wants a research agreement. And we'll agree to that. Speaking of research...
Research complete.
Give me some more research labs. Shield damage was 15%. Armies, energy upkeep minus 15%. I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Energy credits from technicians. We're fine. 0-point reactors. Colony development speed. Plasma throwers, UV lasers, daily shield regen. I guess we can get the daily shield regen. Wide channel shield conduits, which we were able to unlock. Following restored battleships. What? Restored battleships. Oh, did you actually were able to restore some wrecked battleships? Do we actually have... I know we have a wrecked Titan. We can't do anything with that. I'm not going to scrap it. But wasn't there a system that had wrecked battleships? I thought for sure there was. Unless the Blorg came in and repaired those battleships before we could get to them. Is there a situation log? Maybe that's what happened. That they came into our territory and restored those battleships. That's alright. I mean, as long as, you know, one of our allies has them,
Colonization in progress.
then it's fine. Those are to make sure that when we get the ability to make Titans, we take care of that Titan. Look at all these reinforcements coming in. With a significant reduction of crime on New Hamburg, the planet's once pervasive criminal underworld has been reduced to nothingness. Good. All right. Ooh. That is a powerful fleet. Young colony on the planet Flumph Prime has become an attractive place for adventurers, curious explorers. Alright, so it's attracting additional people. Home fleet still says you can't actually reinforce, which is weird, but so be it. That's a Corvette. I think what has actually happened is that it is fully reinforced. Or, no, you know what it is? Is that we have this caravan destroyer that got destroyed and we can't actually build any of those. That's what it is. So now it should say fleet fully reinforced. Yes. We're at full strength. But can we make adjustments there? We can in fact make adjustments there. Increase the number of cruisers. Increase the number of destroyers. Increase the number of corvettes. Do it. Let's mirror that in Task Force 1, which we already have. How are we doing here? We have their armies down to 581, 580, 545. We can get our... Yeah, both generals there. Let's move you over here. Okay.
Research complete.
Heavy ion cannons. Let's get it. Let's land the armies. I think it's time. What's this? Oh, that's more security forces. Delphi Alliance has declared war on the Dukes of Nova Athenia. Excellent.
Planetary invasion begun.
Now we'll look at the planet. Yeah, we're gonna take a bit of a beating here. A data virus knocked out the government's computer systems on Earth yesterday. Although the deck was brought under control in just a few hours, it quickly became clear that something more sinister was underway. Large amounts of personal data has been stolen from several important government officials. The data thieves have left a message demanding money, and lots of it, or they will release the data. Monthly minerals and monthly energy credits down. No, we're not going to give them anything. We'll just figure out whatever the problem is, and then the hackers have leaked evidence that the government has been involved in deliberately manipulating and even outright altering the results of elections for the high office. Bunch of faction and disapproval. That's not what we want, but not the worst thing in the world. Ah, yeah, so we have a new campaign. It'll probably conclude before this battle's done. So we have Emma von Wrangel, we have Eleanor Barks, we have Anastasia Kamenskaya, and Utwano Mekwemte. No real changes there. So we'll see who gets elected. We basically got a whole bunch of free armies, so we're just putting them to use.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright, excellent. That's now down to 20 armies. Which is actually fine. Planet's now occupied. Excellent. Home fleet can now get underway. We had a large enemy force here. It looks like it just got destroyed. But let's change course for Task Force 1 and let's head here. Alright. But what we're going to actually do is I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. We have 30 days left on the election. And so that'll be one of the things that happens right away at the beginning of next episode. And then we'll see if we can't push this war to its conclusion. We just need us to start occupying stuff. Maybe we can help occupy Nova Athenia. Ooh, yikes. Okay. They're going to have to definitely bomb that planet. All right. Now, for now, we're going to go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.